Hey everybody, this is Calvina. I'm coming right back at you guys with another video. This is about the Legacy Builders 2.0 program. And I just want to break down the payment packages and, to also show you guys a success story of Daryl Hannah. Trying to figure out, should I do that? I'll do this one first. Okay, so there's 4 income streams. Four levels, 4 paid income streams. And the first one here is the Launchpad program, right? So, Launchpad program is $100. With the Launchpad program, the Legacy Builders 2.0, right? You get your launch kit for your business too. So, you know exactly what to do daily in your online business. And you'll get a free ads method. Among many other benefits, you will also get access to learning how to automate the process of generating leads and have an automated business that does all the explaining and sharing for you, and so much more, plus the bonuses. So it's $100, $300, $600, and a $900 level. Just breaking that down a little bit so you guys can understand the levels of payment. All right, there's a $300 level, right? And it's called the Passive Daily Blueprint. Alright, this is our Passive Daily Blueprint will show you all the strategies you need to know that have helped online business owners make replacement income online. You will learn how to find your perfect customers and how to copy and paste proven ads to high traffic websites. This program is designed to guide you through the foundations of building passive income streams, aiming for a $300 daily payday plus the Launchpad and bonuses. So if you were to sign up for the $300 level or package, you get the $100 level. You get paid for that one too. It depends on if someone comes on in the $100 level also. Okay, under you. Okay, so Launchpad program. So if you was to start the $100, you get one income stream, $100 income stream. There's one on one level. That's $100. If you was to get it, the $300, you get paid $300 and $100. Okay, so I'm at the digital mastery level. Okay, there's also a payment plan with this course. Okay, so the digital mastery program has tools for online business success. You get 3 income streams to generate the $100, $300, and the $600 level. This is the $600 level of the digital mastery course. Okay, Legacy Builders for $900, pretty much the same as the digital mastery on another level, right? Okay, so the master resell rights to 3 income streams. You gain access to the Launchpad, Passive Daily Blueprint, and digital mastery. Everything you need to launch and scale a profitable online business. Okay, you get the multiple income streams, unlock 4 revenue generating opportunities, and start transforming your financial future today. Okay, make sure I turn that up. Okay, you get the done for you automation, leverage pre-built sales pages, email funnels, and lead conversion tools to simplify sales and maximize profits. There's a social media domination, master organic traffic strategies, faceless branding, and content marketing to grow your audience effortlessly. You get the exclusive guest trainings. Elevate your success with the premium extras, including guest trainings, PDF templates, so much more. There's a digital growth community. That's what they're talking about here. Supportive community. Join the DGC, what we call the digital growth community of thriving entrepreneurs who are scaling their businesses daily. And the transparent pricing on all others is just the $39 pre-built website fee. Okay? Alright? So, there is, like I said, there's a payment plan also if you want. You can't pay all the money up front or whatever the case is. That's what's also great about this system. Now, how you get paid, you don't have to worry about waiting a week or 2 or 3 or 4. Alright, you make a commission today, you get paid today. Same day profits. It's that simple. Okay? So, I want to let you know, guys, know that. So this is the actual website here. Alright, what I want to try to get into is going to be like 10 minutes long. I'm going to have to cut it short because it is kind of long, because I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. Now, the Legacy Builders program does have a lot of people, 59,000 people in it, and it's a lot of people that's basically successful. That's just basically having a lot of success with the Legacy Builders 2.0. And the person I want to show you guys, first person, as I go along and make these videos, you guys are going to see more videos like this of success stories, testimonies of people having great success with the Legacy Builders 2.0, just to show you guys that this system works. Alright, his name is Daryl Hannah, and I'm going to show you guys the actual success that he's having with this program too. I won't be long. I'm going to have to cut it short because I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time doing this. So, this is what I want to show you in. Here we go.
Awesome. Thank you, Daryl, for joining me and for taking the time. I know you're super busy, but I want to start with a question.
Right.
Did you ever believe that you could build a 6-figure online business?
No, not in a million years, because I guess I still just kind of look at myself like I'm just a regular old country boy from Tennessee. I come from a big family, 14 siblings, 7 boys, 7 girls, and I grew up in the projects in Missouri, and we just, you just never even, like, this is just something that is like, I would have never thought in a million years I would not even have a job, let alone earn that type of income. So it's definitely been a blessing.
So let me ask you this. Where were you? What was going on in your life prior to discovering the Legacy Builders program?
Okay, so first of all, and guys, if I'm Daryl Hannah, just in case you guys don't know who I am. Married, I have 2 kids, both of them are in college. But before I found the Legacy Builders program, and before I even had anything to do with the online space, I worked years as a welder, just a regular old blue-collar factory worker, 12-hour days. This is all I've known all my life. Forklifts, the typical blue-collar 9-to-5, trading time for money, just struggling, paycheck to paycheck, just what jobs do. And, after giving a job all these years, what happened is that I end up losing my job. They called me into the office on a Tuesday, a day that I was expecting to work till Sunday because everything was due. And, being someone who was a foreman over six other welders, I kind of had status at the job, or at least you think you have that when you've been there forever. But I found out real quickly. I got called to the office, and basically, the same people who paying 3 employee of the month awards on me is the same people that taught me to the office and told me they were moving in another direction, and my department wasn't coming, and you figure if you've been there for a long time, they would move you somewhere. But I realized quickly that seniority is just a thing of the past. But it put me in such a bad spot because, again, like I'm the breadwinner. I've got children. It was just a tough spot, and the crazy part about it is that I remember going outside of my car, and I'm just sitting outside the gate, and I've got my hands, my palms in my hands, and I'm bawling like a 2-year-old, and I'm just trying to figure out what's my next move, and of course, after a couple changes, guys, I caught myself separated from my family, and for the next 3 weeks, I had spent sleeping in my car in the woods out by a lake. Just dark period in my life, depressed and just going through emotions and stuff that I'd never been through, because I guess I just looked at it like I had given this job everything, like my whole life. I sacrificed years and memories and stuff that I can't get back with my kids because they were small, and to make this company work and make the millions of dollars, and they did that to me. And I guess the big thing for me was that nobody nobody called and checked up on me. And but after spending 3 weeks there, of course, I ended up spending another 11 months in a homeless shelter, and that was the reality check for me. That's what basically prompted me and told me, hey, there's got to be more to life than this. I just told myself I just didn't want to put my hands in I didn't want to put everything into the hands of someone who put their pants leg on one leg at a time like me, and give them the power at any given time to come in there and just snap their fingers for whatever reason, and now my only source of income is gone. And so I went looking, Michelle. I went looking for ways to make money, and I went on YouTube and I searched, and I found a variety of things, and nothing really stuck. I was working 2 jobs here, working side hustles. I did everything, and then I became a life insurance agent because I love to help people. And of course, that was no different because I was working 12 hours a day, still making way less money, less time, and it was just stressful. And before I found this program was coming into 2024. We always say the same thing: new year, new me. We're excited about the upcoming year because it's a fresh year, and I was the same way. The only difference is that I came in with negative $6.34 in the bank. We were about to get evicted. My wife's car was about to get repoed. We were actually hiding the car behind the house. They would come by looking for the car. My daughter wasn't even staying at home because we didn't have groceries in the house. She was staying at a friend of hers. And it was a tough period. And that was around by January the 6th. And then, of course, January the 13th, while I was in a lady's house helping her with life insurance, I was waiting for HIPAA to approve her. And we're always just scrolling on our phones. And I was scrolling, and I came across a post that was talking about how to generate how a lady generated a certain amount of like $600 or something like that with a couple amount of something. I think it was like $600 or something like that in a couple of hours. And it just piqued my interest. And I was like, what is this, right? So I reached out to her, and I got the information. That's when I saw you. And I told my wife after watching it, I was like, man, like, I went to her, and when I told her, I said, I'm going to try this. And of course, she's known me to be a risk taker because I've done everything, and we've just been through so much. And she just thought it was just another phase I was going through. But I just saw something that she did. And it was when I listened to you, I was like, man, I just believe her, the community, just so much. And I just bet on myself. I said, I have nothing. And I didn't have anything, Michelle. So I told myself, well, I have nothing, so I have nothing to lose. And I took, with $7,000 worth of outgoing expenses, and I had $500 to my name, with $6 of that, actually less than that, I joined the program. And I didn't have all the money, so I used the payment plan, and that was where it all started right there for me. And I was just never even heard of digital marketing, just a complete beginner, just someone who was I was just sick and tired. I was fed up.
So when did you realize, like, that this is going to work?
I think that now you got to think, like, I was still doing life insurance. So I'm working 60 hours a week. I'm going in at 7, getting off at 7:30. I'm coming home. My wife is fixing dinner. I'm showering. I'm doing all that. And I'm like in the training. So I'm up at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Like I'm just trying to speed up my process. I'm watching tons of videos of you and just a variety of other people. And so I started plugging into the free ads. That's why I started plugging into the free ads. And in my third day, someone came in at the 300, and I'm thinking like, are you serious? Because I mean, it's almost like that people are making money online, but like it just hits different when it's actually you. And I was actually driving when that came in, so because I know we talked about the automated system, and I'm thinking like I just made $300. That's more than what I make work. That's almost more than what I make working 60 hours a week, and And then, of course, I think like I think it's like a couple more days after that, I ended up making like $300 more, $600 in less than a week. And I hadn't worked out. I was still doing it part time. I think that's when it clicked in because I was still learning, Michelle. I was still just going through the training. I had barely had my website and stuff up and going. So I think that was when it hit me like, okay, now it's just all about just really, really digging down and really, really trying to learn what this program can teach me.
So if we fast forward to today, how much have you made?
I just know I'm over 600 grand. It is unreal. And I want to say this as well because I know I didn't say this. The light bulb moment that really stuck in my head because I remember thinking like, man, if I could just make like an extra $600, I could get my wife's car up out of the repo from repo because we were so far behind, like 5 months. But my first 4 months, the month of February, I'm making like $8,000. That's when I started TikTok. I wasn't even on TikTok, so I wasn't even on social media. Like I'm really just winging it. But when I made that $8,000, I started my TikTok, and then of course I ended up hitting 6 figures in 4 months. I think that was just like, and of course my breakout month is when we actually got ready to launch it in April. I ended up making like $38,000. And my website was down for like 5 days, so I didn't even get to finish from the 27th to the end of the month. But it's almost just unreal because again, I'm just a country boy. I'm just a nobody. I mean, not a nobody, but like it's just hard to even believe that I'm in this position, and it has allowed me to do so much. I was thinking about this sharing it with my wife. I'm like, babe, we've made $600,000 in a little over 2 years. We just. And the first 500 or so thousand around that, we built it in a 800 square foot house. Like that's where I started, and we got up out there. And then we moved to this house 5 hours away, a lot bigger. We have no debt really. I'm talking about it's just freedom. It's just the best thing. Like it is like Thursday, and I'm not even at work. I'm sitting here trying to. Sometimes I catch myself thinking like this doesn't even seem real, but. Again, I'm just grateful, just blessed to be here, and grateful that when I saw the opportunity, I took advantage of it.
All right, guys. See, like I said before, there'll be more stories like this coming on videos I make. Dale Hanna, perfect example. He's a real member, real person, but he was just tired of being sick and tired. Felt stuck, felt fed up, had enough. And now 2 years later, he's at $600,000 with this program. So, my name is Calvin. If you're looking for a work from home opportunity like the Legacy Builders 2.0 program, course, system, I give it all kinds of names, right? You're feeling burnt out, stressed, tired of your 9 to 5, or even you want to supplement your income to earn extra money, right? You want to check out the legacybuilders.com, 2.0.com. Stress-free, no burnout, no overwhelm, okay? No experience needed. Don't need to be a techie. None of that stuff. Tech done for you service. Okay? You get free funnels. Plus a pro website. No monthly fees ever. You get daily mentorship included in this. Okay? You build income as, that lasts. You're tired of trading, time for dollars? Check out the Legacy Builders program. You can learn and earn simultaneously. The Freedom Machine. This is real results, real income, guys. Alright? Same day pay. Okay? You can learn how to post your ads on free ad sites, social media. Alright? Like I said before, You don't have to worry about overwhelm. No burnout. Stress-free. There's no selling. You're sharing this program. Social media sites, classified ad sites. Okay? It's fully automated, done for your system. Okay? What else am I forgetting? I gotta write this down. Like I said before, 4 income streams. It's pretty much up to you on what level that you choose. Okay? The Freedom Machine. You learn how to build an email list. You learn how to post ads on social media sites. You learn how to make videos on YouTube. You learn how to basically storytell. I mean, this got so much in it. There's a digital growth community, right? Within that community, there's live coaching, mentoring, training. Within the other website of the Mike Kajabi website, you'll basically start going through the training about the Legacy Builders 2.0, whatever level that you pick. Whether it's the Launchpad, Digital Mastery, alright? Pretty much up to you. Okay? This is a business in the box. Alright? So, I'm going to say it again like I always say it, guys. Until then, on the next video, my name is Calvina. Alright, I'm trying to make sure, every time I get on a video, I try to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Struggle. Yeah, you're not, here's a great one. You're not begging or bugging family and friends. Michelle O'Neill, her training is unbelievable. Okay? That's all I gotta say about it. Alright? If you haven't watched my other videos, make sure you go check them out. Want passive income, financial freedom? Click the link in the description of the Legacy Builders program or the Legacy Builders 2.0 program. Alright? See you guys on the inside. My name is Calvina. Have a great day.